Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
All you need is parts. All we need is parts. All we need is parts. Parts. Parts is all we need.
Well, maybe not all you need. Sometimes you need more. Willard Starchers has you covered with lots of parts and more, with their high quality and strong sales staff to help diagnose your repair issues and provide you the expertise to ensure that you get the right parts, tools, and fluids to get your job done. If your car needs fixed and you need some parts, who are you going to call? Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. Dial 927-2520.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider volleyball action. We welcome you inside the castle here at Roane County High School for this dual matchup featuring a pair of Little Kanawha Conference teams in the Braxton County Lady Eagles and the Roane County Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders coming in with a record overall of 12-9-3 on the year, but they are winners of 5 of their last 9 contests, although they dropped their last contest 2 nights ago right here to a very motivated Point Pleasant team, 3-1. Their opponent, Braxton County, just 1 win on the season, 1-8. That came against South Harrison on the 20th of September, and they are losers of 3 straight coming into this contest here tonight. Glad you could join us on our live streaming coverage. My name is Andrew Miller. Hope to get Coach Matt Peary in as soon as the football team is done with their Thursday evening preparation for Friday night football with Ripley High School. Until that happens, it'll be me by myself. Of course, Katie Nutter high on the perch on the pad up top. Our camera person, Joe McDonald, here once again with A&M Digital Technologies, providing the graphics, the instant replays, and the score. And we want to thank our good buddy, Justin Taters, he calls himself. We call him Justin Holbert is his real name. Very, very thankful for the brand new scoreboard that he has created for us. A really nice upgrade from the basic that we had before. So we are ready to go here, Roane County and Braxton County. Always wondering if there will be a national anthem. And if there is, we'll stop the broadcast immediately. Well, I'll stop talking immediately, and we'll get ready to go. Roane County in the white jerseys here today with maroon lettering and numbering. Raiders across the back of the shoulder blades in all capital letters. All black for Braxton County. Jerseys and shorts, they've got the gold numbers trimmed out in green. Lady Eagles in script across the front. We appreciate everyone joining us on our YouTube live channel. We invite you to interact with us. Send us a message on there. We've got Joe looking at the chat, so he might be able to get us something if you have any information that you need. Lady Raiders, Braxton County, these are not only Little Kanawha Conference opponents, but they are also in the same section. So this is a preview of sectional tournament action. Right now, Roane County in the eastern side of the Little Kanawha Conference coming in at 3-1 overall. an opportunity to improve that record to 4-1. And in the section, they are 1-0, an opportunity to move to 2-0 in the section. For Roane County, back line to begin will be Mahaley Nicholson, Kate Alvis, Olivia Freeland. Up front will be Olivia Moorhead, Piper Harlan, and Paige Blosser. And Nicholson ready to go to work here in set number 1. She served tremendously 2 nights ago in that second and third set against Point Pleasant. Also into that 4th set, she and Paige Blosser combining for Player of the Game awards. Opportunity early for Piper Harlan for a good swing. Piper also, the last couple of matches we have watched, has really dialed it in on the outside hitter position, but Roane County will lose the first point. Laura Kane, and Kane will send one too strong on her first opportunity. This is a young Braxton County team at the helm of Melissa Keener. 3 seniors on the roster, just 1 varsity senior, 4 juniors. The rest of the team, sophomores and freshmen. A ton of youth for Braxton County. Olivia Moorhead serving. Moorhead split time in the Tuesday night duel with Point Pleasant coming off that injury, and a nice play by Roane County. Boatwright keeping it alive. Roane County getting it across, and it ends up dropping in between a pair of defenders. Yeah, Moorhead and Freeland collided up at Webster County, and Moorhead showing the effects of it. Played 2 of the 4 sets Tuesday night. We'll see if she is back to full go here today. Swing attempt by Skyland Abraham. Roane County handles it. They'll send it across back line, and a little too strong by Piper Harlan. Back and forth we go in set number 1. Serving now, freshman Grace Harper. Good first serve. Serve received by Alvis. Blosser will send it over. Roane County early on in this match trying to figure out how to get the offense working. First pass a little too far away from the net for Moorhead. And still Roane County will get the side out and the points as a miss hit coming from Kane over on Braxton County's side. Harlan also had a tremendous night against Point Pleasant. Individually, finished the night, I believe, with 6 aces and 4 kills on the night, and she starts her service off with an ace. Roane County leading by 2 quickly here in set 1. Best of 5 series from the Castle here between these 2 opponents. This one again dropped out of the sky, and when Harlan has it going, she's got it really dialed in, just barely skimming the serve right across the top of the net, and then it dies out of the sky. It's got that front spin on it. That one, though, a little too much forward spin, hits the top of the net and falls on the Lady Raiders side. One of the 3 seniors here, Natalie Toler. She is the captain here for Braxton County. Good first serve. That one mishit off of the wrists of Harlan. So an ace for Toler. Harlan second on this team in digs with 184 on the season, and now a miss hit on the serve opportunity for Toler. You can see the frustration in the body language. Substitution for Roane County. Blosser out, Nicholson in on the front line. Michaela Boatwright now 3rd on the team in aces. She had led throughout the majority of the season after Nicholson had such a big night against Point Pleasant, and Nicholson has the most. Followed up by Piper Harlan, who also had a good service night 2 nights ago. Roane County going to set up some offense. Here's Mitchell swinging, and that one a little bit mistimed, too strong. Side out to Braxton County with Skyland Abraham. We've had the name Abraham in Braxton County for the last few years. And Mason, who was a great basketball player. Good defensive effort for Braxton County. Moorhead's going to set it up again. Mitchell pushes it across. Great job by Braxton County and Kane. Nicholson now will set it up. Unable to get it over to the far side. So the outside hitter, here's a block attempt at the net. Right there was Nicholson, assisted by Veethans, kept alive though by Braxton County. Moorhead will go backside, sets it up for Veethans. That one overpassed at the net. Roane County going to scramble. They'll get it across again, and it'll turn into a kill for the outside hitter, Lacey Mitchell. Good point for both sides. Now Veethans will check out. Freeland in for the service. Good first serve by Olivia, and that one drops in for the ace. Just the 4th ace on the year for Olivia. Again, good second serve. That's a miss hit. And a couple here tonight for Olivia. Back-to-back. Roane County leads by 3 in set number 1. Healthy crowd here for Roane County. Diagonal shot attempt, and that's 3 for 3 for Olivia Freeland. Coming out strong service with 3 straight aces. And another good serve. That one dug out by Braxton County, pushed across. Great first pass up to Moorhead. Setting up Nicholson, who went skying after it. And that ball just seemed to hang a little bit in the air to where Mahaley came down before it got to her hand. Service opportunity now for Gracie Dyer, one of the freshmen. Roane County playing defense, and the shot across by Boatwright ends up dropping down in front of Zoe Moore. Miscommunication by the Lady Eagles, leading to Roane County's point and side out with Lacey Mitchell serving. Mitchell with 32 aces on the season. Strong first serve handled by Abraham. The pass, though, goes into the net, and Harper unable to dig it back off of the net. We talk about Roane County trying to string points together, and they've done so well so far in this first set. 3 points, 4 points, back to back to back. Here's a soft shot put across by Kane, dug out by Moorhead. Harlan's going to let that one go, and it'll miss on the outside of the line. Quick action in set number 1. Roane County building their lead now out to 7. Strong serve, drops down again in front of Toler, and an ace for Mitchell. Make that 33 on the season for the senior. Roane County seems much more excited here tonight than they did the first pair of sets against Point Pleasant on Tuesday. Maybe a little gut check from Roane County after that loss against Point Pleasant on Wednesday's practice. They look to be talking better. They look to be a little more energetic as well, and they're playing better. 3 aces in a row for Lacey Mitchell, and Roane County has extended the first set lead out to 10. Another strong serve, and once again in between the front and back lines. And now Coach Melissa Keener instructing Toler to scoot up a bit, as Mitchell with 4 straight aces. Strong serve, and Abraham mishits it. And Roane County and the serving of Lacey Mitchell right now putting on a show. 6 straight points for the Lady Raiders. Another strong serve. That one dug and sent across the net by Abraham. And that's a tough thing for Abraham on the back line. She is about 6'3", and it's tough for her to get down there. Timeout on the floor here in set number 1. All Roane County 19-6. We'll be back.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh, sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
We welcome you back inside the Castle set 1 action. All Roane County right now on the service of Lacey Mitchell. If I'm not mistaken, 4 straight aces for the senior. And that will add to her total now 38 on the season. And Roane County has built that 3-point lead all the way out to 13 with 10 straight points coming. And Roane County inching closer and closer to the 25-point margin. Diagonal serve. This time Toler passes it, but into the net. And again, the freshman Grace Harper. That's so hard to get that ball once it's into the net, to time it and bring it up off of it. Lady Raiders looking for a quick first set victory, and another ace for Lacey Mitchell. We saw just a second ago Olivia Freeland with 3 straight. Mitchell now has 6 in her service opportunities and 11 points. Another good serve back line. This time Braxton able to send it across the net. Moorhead's going to set it up. Nicholson flying sideways, rips it to the back line. This time it'll be Harlan. Couldn't get a good hard swing at it. She'll send it across flat-footed. Moorhead's going to set it up over for Harlan. She'll get a great swing at this one. She loves that diagonal shot. Just a little too much on it, and it will go to the right side of the line. But still a great service for Lacey Mitchell. She'll check out. Back line, Kate Alvis in. Roane County leading 21-7. Anna Wine serving. And Nicholson trying to time that dive again. Just clipping off the tip of the fingers. Roane County, though, in prime position in set number 1. They've got plenty of room with which to work. Wine, short serve. Alvis came up to take it. Now Nicholson's going to rip that back line. Straight shot. Great setup by the leading assist producer in Olivia Moorhead. That is 412 on the season for Olivia Moorhead. Back to Mahaley Nicholson. She started out with service. She got just 1 opportunity. Toler's going to have to send it over to the Lady Raiders. Blosser sets it. Back over to Page. A mistimed hit. Still almost worked for Roane County. Now the Lady Raiders had 3 going at that shot. Nicholson the only one to get a hand on it. She'll check out. In comes the libero. Kayla Boatwright. Roane County leading big here in set 1. Good first serve by Laura Kane. Harlan goes all the way over towards the bleachers. Reverse shot, gets that one across, and now Abraham tries one on the no-look bump across, and that one goes into the floor early. Freeland will check out. Front line, Marta Viethens. 23-9, Roane County trying to close out set 1 quickly. Moorhead's first serve is good. Abraham's going to send that one across diagonally. Harlan gets it to Moorhead. They'll set it up for Blosser. And I think Toler may have gotten into the net there on that bump attempt. She did. Set point for the Lady Raiders. And it will be Moorhead trying to finish it off here in set number 1. Good serve across, and miscommunication drops in front of Zoe Moore, and it's all Roane County in set 1, 25-9 in this best of 5 series. Break to take. We'll be back with set 2 from the Castle.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
Hello, this message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Periodontal disease, commonly called gum disease, is prevalent among adults of all ages and can lead to tooth loss. Practicing daily oral hygiene and obtaining regular, professional, preventive dental care is paramount in the prevention of gum disease. Call Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care.
We welcome you back inside the castle. Set number 1, all Roane County. The Lady Raiders very strong on service. In fact, 6 aces for Lacey Mitchell in an 11-point run. Give 3 aces to Olivia Freeland and a couple more to Mahaley Nicholson, and that's all she wrote. Roane County dominant 25-9 in set 1. We're happy to be joined now with my color commentator, Coach Matt Peary. I know you had a long practice afterwards. You guys have your Thursday night meal and whatnot, and so you guys get yourselves ready for Ripley tomorrow. How did the last day go for you guys?
Really good day of prep there today, Drew. Started off hitting all of our special team stuff, looked crisp, going through defensive team stuff, good stuff, and then finishing up with offense. And I know it's been talked about many times. A really cool thing about Thursdays we see a lot is when we finish up with practice, the soccer team's about ready to play a game on that field, and it's such a blessing being able to do that. Then you double that in, and you got the Lady Raiders in contest down here tonight at the same time. You got a lot of stuff going on at Roane County High School right now and a lot of good stuff. So really great time to be around here in the community and seeing some really nice things being put together.
What I like to see about your boys is after practice and after Thursday night, you see a lot of these guys coming in and sticking around to watch their classmates and this Lady Raider team who you missed the first set. It was so quick, Coach. But on top of that, we talked Tuesday night, about how they didn't look like they had a lot of life in them, not a lot of communication the first couple of sets. They have a lot of life in them right now, and I hope they continue that here in set number 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting kind of late in the season as you're looking ahead to postseason in the upcoming month. You want to get hot at the right time, and you want to hit your peak as you're heading into the postseason. So you hope with some of these games coming up, winnable games on the schedule, you hope confidence gets built. The girls start rallying around and figuring out how good they can be, and then they can show it on the court on game night.
A service opportunity. Roane County gave up a point and got it right back just as set 1 began. Roane County, it was Nicholson serving, and she will start it off here in set 2 for Roane County. Braxton County struggling with Roane County's service in the first set. They did have a lot of opportunities to set up any offense. Freeland's going to send it across. Lady Raiders will set up for defense. They've got Blosser in for a possible block attempt, but a great shot by Braxton County's Natalie Toler.
Yep, with a solo block attempt there in the middle. Toler did a good job of kind of seeing the open spot on the floor and bringing it to the near side line. Good job by the middle for Braxton.
I had asked in the first set, we're talking about Olivia Moorhead being limited in duty Tuesday night to 2 sets out of the 4, wondering if she was going to be back to full strength yet. Not quite, so Caitlin Samples is in for the Lady Raiders.
Good time for Caitlin to get some experience as we head into the postseason. All sets at this time are very important sets. And you know what you can get from Moorhead, but just develop or getting some more confidence in some of those young ladies coming off the bench can be crucial, especially as you head into the postseason.
Absolutely. Samples just needs some more time, the senior. Nice ace to begin this one. She had 2 coming into this game, and those were both on last week at Webster County. Sorry, that was Monday night. Felt like last week. Samples will set it up. Harlan, rip shot, back line. And boy, has Piper really got it together the last couple of matches we've watched.
Yeah, I think you've seen Harlan's confidence grow a ton here recently. Drew getting really confident and really excited about getting the ball set to her on the outside and taking it either opposite corner or swinging middle, doing a good job of keeping the ball in play, controlling her swing, and getting much-needed points for the Lady Raiders at times.
Speaking of points, another ace for Samples. And again, Braxton County's just they're not seeing these serves as they come across the net. Not seeing them quick enough, and maybe not some communication that they need. Another opportunity for Braxton County, and they just can't find just the beginning of a point.
Yep. They're struggling making their first pass, which any volleyball game you watch throughout the year, Drew, somebody's always struggling with that. Braxton County just needs one pass and try to get a set up to one of their hitters and try to get themselves rolling this evening.
Samples sends one into the net. Good service, though, for Caitlin. Gives Roane County a 3-point advantage here in set number 2. Best of 5. Roane County took set 1 25-9. Toler now. She is standing against the wall, and she sent that one to the other wall.
Yeah, a little too much on that one. It looks like she's trying to go back corner on that, and it just carries a little too much to stay in play.
Kate Alvis checking back out. Lacey Mitchell up on the front line. You've got Mitchell, Viethens, and Blosser up front. Harlan right across the net, and it drops out of the sky just as it did in set 1.
Part of what we're seeing out of Lady Raiders here as of late is not by accident, Drew. Young ladies are coming in every day. There's not a game, and they are working their tails off, trying to get better, perfect their craft. Sometimes you see some monotony once you get midway through a season, and you're just tired. But the young ladies, they've done a really good job of showing up and working hard, committing to getting better as the season goes on, and that's what you really like to see at this level.
Good setup by Samples gave Mitchell an opportunity. Now she'll set Lacey again, and that one just into the top of the net.
Yep, not quite over the net, but you still like to see Lacey's approach there and trying to get a swing on the ball. Especially on an evening like this, you want your hitters to come in confident and build confidence. So keep taking swings at it, and the ball will fall just as you get more and more reps.
Abraham serving. Roane County able to handle the serve. Now Kane with an opportunity, a swing. Roane County blocks it at the net, but it drops on the Lady Raiders side.
Yep, not quite able to close the block there as Kane hits from the near side. Good swing by Braxton County in putting a point down to cut this Lady Raider lead to 3.
Abraham moonshot. Sample sets it up. Backing up is Blosser. Now Kane with a second straight opportunity, and that time Blosser, she's the leading block producer with 57 coming in and showing why.
Yep, Blosser did a really good job of closing the block on that one, coming over to meet with Viethens on the near side, able to close the block and put it back on Braxton County's side to stretch the lead to 4.
Boatwright serving for the Lady Raiders. Braxton able to handle the serve. Ooh, it's a miscommunication, almost dropped that ball down. Here's Samples at the net. Looking for Mitchell, dinks it across. Great job by Braxton keeping it alive. Samples, though, pulls it off the net nicely. Opportunity for Kane, and Haley Nicholson right there.
Yep, really good job by Nicholson to time that, go up. And right now, Drew, what you're seeing after each point is you're seeing a lot of excitement, and you're seeing smiles on the floor for the Lady Raiders, something that maybe we haven't seen a couple times here recently, but they're having fun. I think they're understanding, when we go out and play, it is an opportunity.
Yes.
It's something we have to cherish and be grateful for because, unfortunately for all athletes, at some point that time comes to an end. So you just like to see them having fun, enjoying what's going on, and being successful while they do it.
And I think that goes hand in hand. When they play well, they're playing loose and excited and having fun. When they're worried or nervous, it shows. It shows in how their body language is and how their facial expressions are.
Yep, it's so hard to play when you're wound so tight, but when you're kind of loose, now you have to keep your focus. But when you're loose and you're having fun and enjoying it, you're going to be much more successful, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
5-point advantage here in set 2. Great first service in set 1 for Freeland. 3 straight aces and a 5-point swing for Roane County. And that's another thing that they have had trouble with this year is putting points together in bunches. Not in the first set and not so far here tonight. Great setup for Kane. She'll the two-hand the push it. Samples over to Mitchell, and Lacey just missed timing it. It's just minuscule, the difference between a great swing and one that just misses.
Yep, just mistimed a little bit. Really good dig and pass by Freeland there. Braxton County thought they saw a soft spot in the Lady Raiders defense, but Freeland was there to get the pass off to Samples in the middle.
The sophomore Anna Wine missing on her first serve. This is a very young team for Braxton County. I was mentioning they have 3 seniors, only 1 on the varsity. They've got 4 juniors, only 2 of those on the varsity. The rest of the team is sophomores and freshmen, and there's a lot of sophomores and freshmen here.
That's something that if you're a Braxton County fan or a coach or a member of the program there, you have to be excited about is sometimes when you're young, you may take some lumps, but by the time those young ladies are juniors and seniors, you're going to have a solid program. And that's where it starts with a lot of programs and a lot of sports is sometimes you take those lumps early, but towards the end of those careers, you're competing and winning a lot of games.
Yeah, 14 of 21 on the roster, sophomores and freshmen. Good service for Kane. She'll let go of this one and called out. Good decision on the side for Kate Alvis.
Yep, Nicholson's going to be back to serves. They make another rotation. Lady Raiders up 4. You'd like to see them one of these, Drew, as you get finished with set number 2 and head into 3, and even here late in 2, is can the Lady Raiders finish and not give any life to their opponent to try to dig back into the match?
Yeah, they absolutely did in set number 1. Nicholson starts off with an ace after that Point Pleasant match where she was so good at the net and serving. She is the leading ace producer now. 56 coming in. She's already got a couple more here tonight. Sample's going to set it up right at the net. Boy, I don't care if that went across or not. I like the confidence of Paige Blosser swinging at that one.
Yep, started with a good pass and a good set, and Blosser approached that thing, and she meant business. And once you get your confidence in your swing, that's when you start getting more accuracy with your swing and putting the ball where you want it to go. You got to love the approach she took there, and it didn't work out, but okay, it's on to the next ball. Okay, she wants that set to come to her continuously because she wants more and more opportunities.
Absolutely. Gracie Dyer serving. That one missed hit off the back line. Attempt of Freeland. And the lead cut down to 3. Roane County, though, still looking very confident, looking much more energized here tonight. Blosser will push it back line. Abraham touches it across, and it just catches the sideline.
Yeah, I think Boatwright and Harlan both kind of lost where they were on the floor because at the same time they set out and looked up. And the ball seemed to be in by a little bit, so good job by Braxton County.
Back line serve. Samples will set it up over for Harlan. Rips it, hits the net, goes in.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Piper has made whatever changes she made from earlier in the season when she was just missing low or high, and she is not missing much now.
No, a lot of confidence, and I think a lot more consistency with her swing of her jump time and her angle she's bringing her arm through at. Really nice to see that out of Harlan from the outside.
Samples not only an assist specialist, she is a very good server. She'll be up front line there. Can Roane County get that one across? And they will not. Harlan and Blosser both going at it. Neither could get there just in time.
Nope, pass was kind of offline a little bit. You got to try to get that first pass off of every serve. Get the first pass and give your setter a chance to work with the ball a little bit.
Toler, and she is standing as far back as she can. You get the sense that if she could break down some of the brick there, she would take a couple more steps backwards.
Yep, she certainly knows she has the power to get there, and she's trying to compensate. The ball just seems to be flying a little bit too far tonight.
Side out to Roane County. Harlan serving. Drops it again. Man, I tell you, she has got the forward spin working. It just gets across the net and dies like a drop curve.
Yeah, a little 12-6 off the table action. Braxton County, although struggling with serve received, you're seeing young ladies hit the floor, trying to get after the ball at times. You know, they're hustling, they're playing hard. And although it's hard to be in these matches sometimes and hard to go through what they have right now, these growing pains, but they are going to get better, Drew.
Yes,
and this is going to be a team for years to come you're going to have to watch for with 14 underclassmen that are going to step up and be varsity players for the next 3 to 4 years. You know, you're going to have some talent growing. They stay within the program and don't get discouraged. That is going to be a team to watch in the section for the next couple years to come.
Absolutely. Couple of lucky shots for Piper Harlan. Tipping the net, dropping in for a pair of aces. And Piper still serving with confidence.
Some of these serves would not count in ping pong, Drew.
I agree. I want them to change the rule. Actually, I don't want them to change the rule. Piper ripping it across the line again, back line, front line, left to right now. Everything working for Piper Harlan.
Sometimes when you're on, and just trust yourself and let the ball go where it's going to go. Harlan doing a really good job from the service line here.
This time they'll be able to pull it across the net. Great job up front by Mason Shingler to keep that one alive. Another great shot for Kane. Abraham scrambling, gets it across. Roane County, a great first pass. Set up for Blosser, goes diagonally, and Toler able to handle the shot by Page. Another good first pass. Opportunity for Lacey Mitchell. Rips it back line again, Toler. And Abraham will touch it across. Roane County getting a little bit of pushback here, up 8. Shingler will send it just across the net. This one touched. Great dig by Shingler again, but that's going to go just over the side. Great effort on the point by Braxton County, and give Roane County credit for scrambling a bit as well.
Yes, Braxton County had 4 different opportunities there where they kept the ball in play off of attacks or free balls by the Lady Raiders. 4 different times they were able to keep that ball alive and send it back over the net and make the Lady Raiders really earn that point.
Harlan still serving for the Lady Raiders. We're in the midst of a big run. Overpass right at the net. Great job by Abraham to block it back to Roane County's side. This time Mitchell will take the soft shot over the long extended arms of the 6'3" Abraham and finds the hole.
Mitchell, really good recognition with Abraham kind of beating her to the spot, unable to take a swing on the ball, so she just kind of dinked it over the head of Abraham. Really heads-up play there by Lacey Mitchell.
For the first time, Harlan missing low, but a great service for Piper. And that's those are the runs we're talking about that Roane County needs to put points together with.
Yep, you never want to miss a serve, but when you go on a six-point run there, it hurts just a little bit less.
That serve from Abraham just sailing past the charcoal line.
Lady Raiders hold a 10-point lead. Here they are at set number 2 at set point. Boatwright did not like her toss there on the ball. She's lucky it didn't come down and hit her because that wouldn't have been good, but she's able to hold up just in time and get another go at it.
And again, the Lady Raiders just look loose right now, and they're playing some very impressive volleyball while doing it. Great dig by Toler. She's done a couple of those. Here's Mitchell, goes back line. That one misses too strong. But I'm enjoying watching the body language of Roane County right now. They're playing loose and happy.
Yep, you can see that one. Mitchell, I think, as she was hitting the ball, she knew she'd mistimed it because by the time she had landed, she had turned to come back to the huddle because she knew it wasn't going to be that close.
All the Lady Raiders needs a side out. Here's Nicholson right at the net. Toler, this one sit up on the net. Is it going to drop in? It'll stay alive with Abraham. She'll send it across, but just off the side. What an effort, though, by Toler and Abraham. Roane County, though, makes a big run at the service of Piper Harlan, and they will win at 25-15 in set 2. Break to take. We'll be back with set 3. See if the Lady Raiders can go straight sets here tonight.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at CalhounBanksWV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenters General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
We welcome you back to the Castle here at Roane County High School. Lady Raider volleyball action. We welcome everyone on our YouTube live stream of Lady Raider volleyball action. Roane County up 2-0, dispatching of Braxton County quickly in set number 1, 25-9. And in set number 2, it was a little closer up until about the 13 or 14-point mark. And Roane County goes on a big run with Piper Harlan serving, and they end up winning it 25-15. Really, the second set, a little more defense and a little more fight back from Braxton County, but still Roane County, the serves are what is sending Roane County over the line here, or over the hump here in this first couple of sets.
Yeah, really good job by led by Piper Harlan there in the second set from the service line. Mahaley Nicholson got it rolling just before Piper came in to serve with a couple aces of her own, and then Harlan a couple aces, and the Lady Raiders able to put some more points away. Just really good job of when you have that lead, stretch it, and then put it out of reach and finish. And that's just what the Lady Raiders did there in set number 2. So now something that the Lady Raiders have not been able to do a ton yet this year that you'd like to see is, can we put it away in 3?
Yes.
Can we finish a match in 3 sets, get out of here early, get a little bit of extra rest in for these girls, take a set or 2 off of them that they don't have to play, help them get them legs back underneath, and continue on with this season.
It's been a long week for Roane County. They hit the road on Monday all the way to Webster, came right back here the next night against Point Pleasant, practiced yesterday, and playing again here tonight. They won't play again until next week. They'll be heading to South Harrison next week. I'll try to make the trip up there for that one. And we're into set number 3 now with Mahaley Nicholson serving first once again for the Lady Raiders. We'll see if Braxton's got any fight back here. Olivia Moorhead back in. Here's Blosser. Takes a hard rip shot at it. Shingler able to handle it on the dig. But again, the more we see Paige Blosser confidently swinging at it, the more that's going to work for Roane County.
Yep, really good swing there. Great dig by Braxton County to keep it alive. And then Blosser got a little piece as the first hit for the Lady Raiders. Kate Alphas passes to the front. I think Moorhead and Blosser were both just looking at each other, waiting for somebody to go.
Great job by Skylin Abraham at the net. And they're going to say that she got down over the net, though.
Yep, Abraham with her hand just a little bit across the top of the net. You'd hate to see that as any point in time as Abraham goes up and is being aggressive at the net, but a little bit too much over there.
Just as the first 2 sets began, the first point awarded to Braxton County. Roane County gets it right back 1-1. Here's Moorhead at the net. Harlan comes over and just pushes it across, unable to get a good opportunity on it. Shingler rides it along the net, and it drops out of bounds at the last second. I was talking about Abraham. There's been an Abraham at Braxton County for many, many years. It started with Mason on the boys' side, a great basketball player. Jocelyn, who was a tremendous basketball player, playing in college now. And now you've got Skylin. They're all tall, too.
Yeah, plenty of Abrahams and plenty of Tolers over that way. We've heard several Tolers in the basketball program and one more coming up, a young man coming up to play basketball. Braxton County surely has, they keep it in the family, and there's plenty of athletes that come out of Braxton County every year. Great athletes in wrestling and basketball, football, you name it. They have got some athletes.
We're going to see one of those athletes in 2 weeks for football, Tyler Cox, the senior. What a shot there for Toler, I believe, who sent that one diagonally to the back corner.
That thing couldn't have went any farther or any more to the right and stayed in, but she put it right on the money, caught right in the corner where the 2 out-of-bounds lines meet, and gets Braxton County within 1.
Service opportunity for Grace Harper, the freshman, and that one misses short. Side out to the Lady Raiders, leading 2-0, trying to close it out in 3 straight. Alvis again on the back line, checks out as Mitchell moves up to the front line. You got Vethens, Mitchell, and Blosser up front. Great serve for Harlan, great dig by Kane. Braxton able to keep it alive. Moorhead's going to set it up for Mitchell. Takes a bit off, goes diagonal. Up to the net, and that's not going to get across. Toler thought it might. Blosser was there for a block attempt nevertheless.
Yep, Blosser in perfect position there. If the ball comes across, she's able just to dump it back over on Braxton County's side, but really good job of staying focused here and being in her middle ready for the ball to come back.
Harlan helped Roane County to that big lead in set 2. See if she can continue here on service. Blosser in the middle. Abraham just gets a hand on it, has to send it across. Right in the middle, Blosser swings hard again. Hits the top of the net. Braxton able to keep it alive. This time Moorhead will bump it across. Mitchell, the 2-hand shot. And another good job by Kane keeping it alive with the dig. Here's Blosser again. Goes back line. Shingler up front. And Paige, a great job, just timed it perfectly as she saw it going across.
Yep, she saw Abraham coming over to try to close into a solo block in the middle. She knew there was no help on the outside, and she's able just to dump it across. Very good recognition by Paige Blosser.
Nasty serve by Piper Harlan. Vethens able to handle it. She'll get a shot off of it. Great setup by Blosser that time. Now Abraham, this one off the net. Blosser tries to pull it off the net second time. And Roane County gives it back over to Braxton County.
With her short time being here so far, Drew, compared to the 70 sets most of the varsity starters have played, Vethens with 42 of her own. She's really come into a player here for us this year. Really nice to see as she's gaining confidence, getting up there on a lot of block attempts, and she's there with some swings as well. So it's really nice to see if you're a Lady Raider fan.
Boy, Blosser playing well at the net the last 2 opportunities. Abraham, that one got on her a little quickly, and that's going to cause a lift. Roane County continuing to be confident here. Blosser will check out as Mahaley Nicholson comes back in. Front line of Nicholson, Viethens, and Mitchell. Kayla Boatwright serving. That one's going to sail a bit. Toler takes it anyway. That might have gone out. I'm not sure.
Yep, maybe a little long, but when you're not sure, you got to try to play it. Great attempt by Toler, just unable to kind of keep it corralled and keep it in the middle of the court of play.
Roane County out to a 5-point advantage here in the third set. They lead 2-0. Another strong serve. Set up for Abraham at the net. Roane County trying to gobble it off there, and they will. Able to keep it alive. Tremendous effort by Mitchell and Nicholson. Abraham again. Now this one blocked across. And that will be block number 53 of the year for Mahaley Nicholson. She is second on the team to Blosser.
That one might be a little bit of experience playing into it as Nicholson sees where Abraham's approaching to try to high point the ball, and she just simply turns away from it and puts it down.
Nasty serve that time by Boatwright. Again, the front spin, it just barely gets across the net and then dies out of the sky quickly. We call that in baseball a dying quail.
Yeah, a seeing eye single in some places.
Mitchell takes the overpass. They'll set it up for Lacey. That's the hard shot, but I think Lacey got into the net. Another great serve, or another great assist opportunity, though, for Olivia Moorhead.
Yep, really good job by Moorhead there. Whether she's in the net or if that ball goes long or whatever it is, the confidence and the approach that Mitchell had on that was fantastic, Drew. You love seeing that out of Lacey Mitchell.
Good straight line service for Abraham. Roane County will play defense. Toler, this is overpass. Viethens at the net, touches it back across. Now Kane, that one again to the nets, and Nicholson, boy, falling down after the tip. She almost got that one up. That would have been impressive.
The Lady Raiders have improved on that greatly this year, Drew, with block attempts. They're going to block, and they're dropping immediately in case it comes back down on their side. They're getting closer and closer to perfecting it every night we see it.
Boy, look at Harlan from halfway back. She got a clean swing and ripped it to the back line. Great job by Abraham, though, to send it back over. Roane County will give up another point. Couple serves here in a row for the junior Skyland Abraham. And she is going straight down the line over towards Mitchell. And the Lady Raiders struggling a bit with Abraham's service.
Yep, Abraham's doing a good job right now, kind of keeping Braxton County in it, whether it's from the service line or being up front and just trying to get some swings or some tips on the ball. Doing a good job of closing this Lady Raiders lead.
10-7 now. Abraham staying with the straight line shot. Great setup here, Nicholson. And that one, I think it's so hard to judge, and that's why it takes time. Moorhead knows where Nicholson needs to have it to get a good swing on it. That one didn't get up just quite high enough, I think, for Mahaley.
Yep, not quite up there for Mahaley to get her jump and her reach on it, but something that obviously they've been working on, and a beautiful part is they've got another year at it together.
Backline shots, and Roane County lets it go. Thought that was going to sail long. That's going to cause an argument at the dinner table later this evening.
Really close right there. And Braxton County just within 1 point now, so you'd like to see Roane County be able to get a couple passes here, or possibly a bad serve from Braxton County to take the side out and go on a bit of a run.
Again, a good service, though, for Skyland Abraham. Cut that 5-point lead down to 1, now back to 2. Viethens will check out. Backline Freeland. Let's hope that Olivia gets back serving as she did in set 1. Yep. Roane County had a 6 points straight with 3 aces for Freeland, and she'll add to the total.
Yep, good job by Freeland there. Confident with her serve. These last 2 sets, you like to see her get going and contributing from the service line for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, of all the ladies right now, she's looking more confident, I think, than she has in many matches before. Backline service. Abraham sends it up front to Kane. They'll cross it with Zoe Moore. That one just a little too strong for Nicholson and too late to pull the arms back.
Yep, Nicholson, you had Freeland there in position with Boatwright closing to make a pass on the ball. If Nicholson if she can stay out of the way of it, and that ball kind of looks like a high fastball, Drew. It's just floating in there and you can get to it, but it's got a little more spin than you're expecting. Hard to handle.
Service for Moore. Great bump assist. That was set up nicely for Nicholson. She went with the shove, or the two-hand push, whatever you call it. And Roane County a little out of sorts here. There might be a timeout coming. As you see the facial expression of Coach Allie Peary, I'm sure you've seen that numerous times. Actually, more of a frowny face, but
yeah, I see the upset face by Coach Allie Peary often. Usually because of the dogs, though, Drew.
Okay.
I've done.
Good first pass. Moorhead a little bit backwards there, and Roane County into the net with Mitchell. We're tied at 12 now.
Yeah, what you don't want to do if you're Roane County in this situation is let Braxton County, claw all the way back and take a lead, and then you have to play from behind. And again, another third set.
That's a good assist, a great setup for Moorhead and Nicholson. It's almost as if in midair she's looking and she finds the hole in the defense and just pushed it over there.
Yep, that's what really good hitters can do, Drew. They can see a block closing or see the defense rotating and find those empty spots and be able to put it down.
Boy, Mitchell, you talked about Harlan that second set, went on about a 10-point run with her service. Mitchell in the first set had a run of 11 points serving. And that's when Roane County opened up the big advantage. Overpass set up nicely for Roane County. Here's Nicholson, backline shot. That one, I think it hit the net, and it may have skimmed too far after that.
In most situations, that's probably going to be a kill as the back line is going to try to make a pass. Self-preservation there by Braxton County, and it paid off as the ball carries long to give Braxton County the point.
Soft first serve coming for Wine. Roane County will play some defense here. Toler's going to set it up for Kane at the net. Harlan, great job on the tip. It keeps it off the net. Roane County stays alive. Toler's going to set up once again for Kane. And Kane trying to push it across. And that went right through the wickets almost.
Yep, kind of maybe took her eye off it a little bit early, unable to keep her hands closed to get a good push on the ball to send it across. Lady Raiders up by 2 now with Mahaley Nicholson to serve. See if they can't go on a 6 to 7 point run here and try to close this thing out.
That will help. First serve back line right between right between Moore and Abraham. Abraham got a hit on it. Lady Raiders up by 3. They've led by as many as 5 in this third set. And they are leading 2 sets to none, trying to close it out in 3 straight. 25-9, 25-15. They lead 16-13 here. Backline shots. Braxton will scramble to get it across. Toler will do so. Moorhead's going to set it up for Harlan, far side. Golly, she's got a hand on it, but that one went long.
Yep, that one carries a little bit too long. Maybe unable to get on top of the ball as much as she would like to force that thing down. But it's okay as you have built yourself a 2-point lead in this situation.
Freeland's going to try to send it up to the front line, won't get it there, so Harlan bumps it across the net. This one's set up for Abraham. A high swing shot. Now Moorhead in the middle. There's Blosser going back line. Again, Abraham had to move backwards to get to that one. Moorhead's going to set it up for Blosser. Page one-handed across. Now at the net, Abraham touched again. Oh my goodness. So close for Piper Harlan.
Great hustle by Harlan there, and Moorhead to get to the ball even. Good job of hitting the deck, trying to keep that ball alive and try to keep it in or get the side out to the Lady Raiders.
Braxton County, we wondered if they'd have fight here in the third set. So far, so good. They've kept it to win between 5 and 1. Right now, it's a 1-point advantage for Roane County. Blosser will send it back line. Uh-oh, now Braxton's got to scramble. They will get it across, though. Moorhead's going to set it up on the far side. Piper times it perfectly into the head of Schengler.
Really good swing again by Harlan off a good set by Moorhead. Good offensive set there for the Lady Raiders to get the lead back out to 2 and put Olivia Moorhead back to serve.
Veethans checking back in on the front line. Overpass on the first shot attempt. Harlan gives it right back. Backline swing for Abraham. Now Harlan again, far side. Took a little off that one to make sure she got it across. Harlan going to swing at that one, no doubt about it.
She didn't take anything off of that one, Drew. She had her eyes set on a point, and Moorhead put the ball right there for us. She takes it back line and absolutely crushed that for a kill.
And it's just since midway through that Point Pleasant match, that's what Piper has done. She has just been ripping them straight down the line, diagonally. It doesn't matter. They're all seeming to go in for Piper.
An evening like this can really help build confidence from the service line and your serve receive, and definitely for your hitters. So hopefully this is something the Lady Raiders can build upon as the season moves forward and understand the potential they do have.
Boatwright will send it over. Roane County leading by 2 here in the third set, trying to close it out. Toler lobs it across. This will set Moorhead up. Blosser unable to get to a good swing, but some miscommunication by the Eagles.
Yep, as long as you're keeping the ball in play, the opponent's then going to have to do something to return it. And Braxton County struggled with that there, but something we've seen at times this year, Drew, is instead of putting a swing on the ball, maybe just trying to push it across or getting into the net or sending it long. So good job just keeping the ball into play and making Braxton County finish the point.
See if Piper Harlan can continue her mastery tonight, both from the service line and with that outside hitting.
Yep, good job by Harlan there. Again, Lady Raiders have stretched it back to a 4-point lead, and you really want to see a run to finish this thing and not give any life back to Braxton County.
That's going to help. A late attempt by Shingler. That was going to go long, but again, it's coming at you so fast, you just reactionary, you touch it, and Roane County continues. This time Piper going to miss a little bit low. Roane County, though, leading by 4, and the points are few. Roane County just needs 4.
Inching closer and closer to set and match point just to try to finish this thing off in 3 sets this evening.
This time Toler takes a lot off of it, goes diagonal and misses on the outside, and you could just see in her body language she is frustrated with her service right now.
Yep, she's been struggling with the serve, but as young players do and young teams do, those are things that you can fix over the course of a career. So hopefully that doesn't get her down too much and she continues to get better.
Great job by Braxton County after Nicholson set up Mitchell. A dig by Dyer, and it got across faster than Roane County could recoup. So Braxton fighting, clinging, trying to stay alive here in this third set. Abraham goes back line. Veethans will send it to the middle, and Nicholson will give it back to Braxton County. Shingler going to set it up. Good dig by Roane County at the nets, and that's going to be touched across. Veethans is going to touch it. Did they not touch it across?
The up ref must have said that came off of net, and Braxton County was unable to get a piece of it for a tip. So when we made contact again, they hit us with a 4 on that one.
I thought Shingler got a hand on that one. Maybe not. 22-19 nevertheless. Roane County leading 2-0, trying to close it out in 3 straights. Moorhead, there it is. She set it up perfectly for Nicholson, and you could see it.
Yep, Nicholson was just waiting on that one. When that ball was passed dead middle to Moorhead, Nicholson had already had her approach ready. She just needed 2 steps to elevate, and a really good job of putting that thing right down in the middle of the back line. That thing was hit with such steam, I don't know if anybody could have gotten to it.
Freeland playing confidently here tonight. Said I put the kibosh on her in my head.
I think you did, Drew. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Lady Raiders' lead is now to 3. You're 1 point away from hitting set and match point, 2 points to finish this.
And that's going to help as Zoe Moore sends it into the net, and Roane County 1 point away from a 3 straight set victory. And Lacey Mitchell has been tremendous as well serving. First service drops in, across immediately. Roane County will set up the offense. Moorhead goes over to Harlan, takes a bit off of it, and it drops in on the line. What a way to finish it off for Piper Harlan and the Lady Raiders. 3 straight sets. The Lady Raiders victorious, 25-9, 25-15, and 25-20. We'll take a break for our sponsors, come back, recap, and give you your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after this.
Carpenters General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
All you need is parts. All we need is parts. All we need is parts. Parts. Parts is all we need.
Well, maybe not all you need. Sometimes you need more. Willard Starchers has you covered with lots of parts and more with their high quality and strong sales staff to help diagnose your repair issues and provide you the expertise to ensure that you get the right parts, tools, and fluids to get your job done. If your car needs fixed and you need some parts, who are you going to call? Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. Dial 927-2520.
We welcome you back inside the castle as the nets come down. Roane County, a quick one here tonight, and I think that's what the Lady Raiders needed to finish off a long week. A 3-set victory, 25-9, 25-15, 25-20 over Braxton County. Lady Raiders improved now to 13-9-3 on the season. Braxton still looking for win number 2 of the season right now, 1-9 on the season. And we talked about the LKC conference, also sectional tournament action here tonight. Coach, as Lady Raiders improve on both aspects, now 4-1 in conference and now 2-0 in the section.
Yep, really good to see the Lady Raiders come out against another conference and sectional opponent. Be able to get up in both of those categories again. As you see, with just one loss in conference, you're still looking to improve your chances at a LKC Night of Champions berth, and as well as control the home court for a sectional round matchup.
Pair of matches next week on Tuesday and Wednesday back-to-back. They're going to hit the road, and these are going to be some long trips for the Lady Raiders, so it's good to get out of here, as you mentioned, early tonight. As Tuesday they travel to South Harrison. Wednesday they've got to go up to Lewis County. That could be a very important match and at least an opportunity for Roane County to see, again, another sectional opponent in that one. But a great night tonight for Roane County, and really the first set and a half was all about the service for Roane County. In the first set, it was Lacey Mitchell on service for 11 straight points. In the second set, it was Piper Harlan on service for a big run for Roane County. Give Braxton County a lot of credit in that third set. They battled, and they made Roane County earn that third set victory. But the Lady Raiders tonight were just playing with much more enthusiasm, fun, excitement, confidence, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. It seemed a little bit more loose, a little bit more focused, and played together well. You could hear communication, and ultimately came out and did what they needed to do tonight. They took care of business, improved in areas, and that's what you want night in and night out. Whether it's practice, game, whatever's going on, you just at this point you still have to keep improving for the rest of the season to come.
Time now for Matt Peary to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Awards.
You could go in a number of different ways here tonight, Drew, with Lady Raiders playing as well as they did, but I'm going to give it up to Lacey Mitchell as well as Piper Harlan just for their jobs done at the service line, controlling runs at different points in the match tonight, helped the Lady Raiders get a lead and then stretch that lead. So congratulations to those two for the confidence as well as the accuracy and the success they had from the service line.
That'll do it for us here tonight. Lady Raiders, again, back in action next Tuesday. They'll travel to South Harrison, and then Wednesday they'll travel to Lewis County. We'll try to get on the air for the Tuesday night when I know I won't be able to do Wednesday night at Lewis County. I know that Lewis County has NFHS contracts, but we'll try to get to Tuesday with South Harrison if we can next week for Lady Raider volleyball action. Our next sports broadcast tomorrow night, back to County Stadium we go for Friday night football. Roane County and Ripley in the rivalry matchup. The Raiders trying to continue to stay undefeated on the season, and it will be a big night tomorrow night. We invite you to come out. Pregame coverage here at 7:05 p.m., kickoff set for 7:30 p.m. For our entire broadcast crew here tonight, Katie Nutter, our camera person, Joe McDonald with A&M Digital Technologies, providing our instant replays, our graphics, and our scoreboard. Coach Matt Peary checking in late in the game. Thank you very much for coming, Coach. I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.